So it looks like Karma is having a great time with Kevin Hunter because he just lost every hope of getting money from Wendy Williams. A judge ruled that Wendy doesn't have to pay him alimony, which means that Kevin is officially a broke boy. Wendy is finding this situation hilarious because she has been clowning Kevin and shading him for losing all his money. Karma hit Kevin and it hit him hard. Well, if Kevin Hunter thought that things were going badly for him now, well, things just got way worse for him because he just lost his last source of income. And by last source of income, we're talking about the alimony payments that he's been getting from Wendy. Now, when he and Wendy got divorced, they came to an agreement of a certain amount that she had to pay him in alimony every month. But what Kevin didn't know at the time was that Wendy had her lawyers include a clause that said, if for any reason plaintiff's contract, plaintiff being Wendy, with Talk WW is not renewed and or is otherwise suspended, canceled, or terminated, and plaintiff does not have any other television show being aired and paying her an equivalent salary, defendant aka Kevin understands and agrees that all severance payment shall be subject to either termination or modification. So neither Kevin nor his lawyers caught this little clause, and when Wendy got fired from the Wendy Williams show, she was no longer obligated to keep paying him alimony. Once the Wendy check stopped rolling in, Kevin started going to the media to complain about his woes. He said, as the husband for 20 plus years and the creator of the Wendy Williams show, I was entitled to my half of everything that we had, just like any other couple divorcing. I went to the table in good faith that we reached what I thought was an amicable divorce. In fact, it was one of the fastest celebrity divorces ever. I had a feeling that Wendy's Wells Fargo advisor was up to no good, but I was advised by my attorneys that everything was okay. Well, in February of this year, Wells Fargo decided to stop paying me what was agreed. I'm like, how could you, the bank, stop paying me all of a sudden? Well, when that didn't work, he tried to go the pity route and admitted that he had gone broke, saying, I have fallen behind on most of my bills. I currently live in a community that requires payments to the Homeowners Association, and I'm behind on that bill. If the Homeowners Association fees are not paid, foreclosure will soon follow. My car insurance hasn't been paid as a result of not receiving monthly severance payments. He continued, I'm behind on credit card payments because I have no money since the severance payments were suspended. My life has been greatly affected since the plaintiff stopped making payments under our settlement agreement. The fact that I am unable to sustain my life and pay my bills in order is extremely emergent to me. I cannot pay my bills and sustain my day-to-day living. He also claimed that he needs hip surgery but can't afford it as a result of his financial situation. But neither he nor his fiancée Sharina are financially independent, and they've been living off of Wendy's alimony payments. When Kevin finally realized that there was no way he could get money from Wendy, he decided to take her to court to force her to pay him. Apart from the ridiculousness of all of this, there's the fact that Wendy is in current battle with Wells Fargo herself because they're trying to place her under financial conservatorship. So even she wanted to be nice and keep paying Kevin. There's no way she can do that now because she doesn't have access to her own money. But anyway, a judge finally ruled on the issue and he denied Kevin's demands for alimony. According to The Sun, the judge found that Kevin's request was not emergent and ordered his application to be dismissed without prejudice. The judge also denied Kevin's request for attorney fees to be paid by Wendy. So not only is Kevin not getting more money, but he now has to cough up money for an attorney. But hey, it's not like he completely lost because the judge advised him and Wendy to take things to mediation. The judge said while they don't consider this demand for alimony payments an emergency, he can still take this case to mediation. The parties are to participate in binding arbitration, and the judge said the issues surrounding the severance payments and the QDRO qualified domestic relations order are disputed and therefore need to be mediated. Sources claim that Wendy has derived a great deal of satisfaction from the ruling because she doesn't think that Kevin deserves a single cent of her money. She thinks that it's karma that he's gone broke even though he had the opportunity to invest the alimony he's been getting from her. She has zero pity for him, and she has even been making snide comments about how she has been paying for his lifestyle and that he's nothing without her because of how broke he is. The insider also added that if she's forced to go into arbitration with him, she's going to give him the bare minimum and nothing above that. Someone commented, why would Wendy support this man who cheated for years and had a baby while married to a woman that clearly clearly was devoted to their marriage and business relationships. Screw him. Another person said, I'm glad she stopped working. She shouldn't have to support her ex-husband, his side chick, and their child. Now Kevin and his side dish need to get some jobs and support themselves and their child. Hopefully Wendy invested well so that she can still live comfortably. And this other person commented, so he cheats, has a whole child outside of his marriage, and leaves his wife but wants to be paid by his wife for his and his mistress lifestyle? Where they do that at? So not only did Kevin lose in the court of law, but he also lost in the court of public opinion, because this is absolutely rough. He has lost the respect of so many people, and at this point there's very little left for him to lose. But is he going to somehow manage to make Wendy go to arbitration and pay him a sizable sum of money? Well, we'll have to wait and see how that plays out, but in the meantime, you got to check out this next video.